Hey there YouTube lovers, my name is BB8 and today I am going to be reviewing Mario Kart World. It's been over a decade since Mario Kart 8 released, meaning it's been a long time since we've last had a Mario Kart game. And Mario Kart World, making its debut on Nintendo Switch 2, is the comeback of Mario Kart after all this time, with some new mechanics, free roam mode, and a whole lineup of tracks to make the game more exciting than it already is. But is Mario Kart World worth a decade wait, or is it just a game that's gone on a detour? We're about to find out. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? For the gameplay, Mario Kart World gameplay this time feels smooth. Knockout Tour was probably a standout to me within Mario Kart World, and the track design within the game, which we will get to, does encourage creative strategies within the Mario Kart community. My favourite track out of Mario Kart World so far is Boo Cinema, but we will talk about the track design later on in the video. I do think the shortcuts in it are quite clever. Battle mode does return, but doesn't really do anything, so there's no point in talking about battle mode if battle mode's not really touched. But hey, they brought back Big Donut from Mario Kart 64, not Block Fort, but it's something. In addition to the returning game modes and Knockout Tour, Free Roam mode is quite a fun new addition to the game. And while it's not as deep as some people would hope, I still think it was fun tricking off the different courses. But unfortunately, the P-Switch missions, the question mark panels, and the Nabbit chases unfortunately don't offer that big of rewards at all. Because all we really get from these missions are stickers that you can put on the side of your cart, which unfortunately does detract from the replay value. But luckily, there are some features that do add replay value into the mix, and that is of course the Kamek power-up, which does encourage players to unlock different enemies for the roster, and it does encourage players to go as different characters as well, as thanks to the food items, encouraging players to go back as different characters, to unlock different costumes, and that is some good form of replay value. Better than free roam mode, to be exact. And while free roam mode wasn't as deep as I expected it to be, it was still fun to play around with, and even though Mario Kart World is still the same from other Mario Kart games, I still had fun with the gameplay side of things, but there are a few things I would change about it. For the graphics and the performance, the visuals in Mario Kart World are stunning. The new HDR screen on the Nintendo Switch 2 does make everything within the game pop out vibrantly and clearly, no matter where you are in the game. The neon glow of Sky High Sunday at night probably makes Sky High Sunday my favourite visually at night. And I would go as far and argue that Sky High Sunday in Mario Kart World is better than it is in 8 Deluxe, mainly because of how it appears at night. Yes, that may be a stupid reason to prefer the Mario Kart World version of Sky High Sunday, but the visuals in it are stunning. And the comic book style explosions and effects within the game do add quite a bit of character into the mix as well. And not only does the game have personality in it, it also ensures that the game runs very smoothly, which in both docked and handheld, it does. The characters in the game have more expressive animations than ever. The car animations are expressive as well, thanks to their cartoony movement, and it does add charm to the races as well. And that I feel like we haven't had this much charm in a Mario Kart game since Double Dash, since the tracks were quite expressive in that game. and I'm happy that they are in Mario Kart World as well. And the art direction is very strong within Mario Kart World, and I honestly have no complaints about the game's visuals, because this Mario Kart game is stylish at its best, and that's a good thing. For the roster, while I do think the roster in Mario Kart World was quite impressive, offering a wide variety of characters and costumes to choose from, like different points in not just Mario Kart history, but Mario as a whole is represented here. Because we have characters like the Penguin from Super Mario 64 and Galaxy, the Cataquacks and Piantas from Super Mario Sunshine, even going to 3D Land and 3D World by putting Biddy Buds and Sting Bees in the mix. But despite how fun and random the roster is, the way the costumes are handled are a bit frustrating. Instead of acting as alternative skins like they do in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they do take up individual slots, which do make the character select screen cluttered and very hard to navigate. While it is a small flaw, it is a problem when choosing your favourite character within the game. And with that being said, aside from the character selection screen, the rest of the UI is very clean to use. But what about the costumes themselves though? Well, I do think the costumes in the game are well designed, and the Yoshi's Drive-By feature on each track does give you the same costume sometimes depending on which food you collect. I do think it would have been a lot better if each location gave you a unique costume, or they brought back some costumes from Tour, but I do think some of the costumes in here are well designed, with a few missed opportunities, such as Donkey Kong only getting 2 of them. Like, I understand that Bonanza does come out next month, but I still think Mario Kart World should have had more costumes for Donkey Kong, and some costumes from Tour could have been brought over as well. But at the end of the day, the roster was still fun, but the character selection is a bit flawed, thanks to how the costumes are handled. For the tracks, the track lineup this time probably has to be one of the strongest points in Mario Kart World, with new tracks such as Starview Peak, DK Spaceport, Acorn Heights, and especially Boo Cinema, offering fresh and creative designs which do take advantage over the mechanics that are brought into Mario Kart World and the visuals as well. And like with every other Mario Kart game since DS, we have retro tracks as well, with a bunch of great picks in the mix as well, such as Airship Fortress, Shy Guy Bazaar, Toad's Factory, and Sky High Sundae, while some tracks have been improved from their past appearances, like GCN Dino Dino Jungle, which added more dinosaurs that you can trick off, and N64 Wario Stadium, which did suck in its original iteration, but Mario Kart World actually did make Wario Stadium more fun visually and gameplay wise. But with that said, not every track in the game stuck the landing for me. If I had to pick 3 of my least favourite tracks from Mario Kart World, the 3 that ranked at the bottom, it would probably be Desert Hills, Koopa Troopa Beach, and Mario Circuit. I just feel like these 3 are out of place within Mario Kart World's design. I'm not gonna lie, some of the themes in the reworks weren't that bad. Like, I do like the EDM DJ theme brought to Koopa Troopa Beach, but unfortunately, the mechanics within Mario Kart World aren't taking advantage here in Koopa Troopa Beach. I do think they are fun in free roam mode when you're tricking off them, but in Grand Prix and Knockout Tour, I don't find them as enjoyable. While I do think they are enjoyable in their past appearances, I just don't think they fit well into Mario Kart World. The track selection in Mario Kart World is still good, even with the 3 at the bottom. And finally, we get one of my favourite elements of the game, the soundtrack. The variety of music within Mario Kart World is massive. Not just within the music that plays on the tracks, but also in free roam mode is packed with tracks, not just past Mario Kart games, but Mario as a whole. Because I've heard a lot of music in this, from Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Galaxy, 3D Land, even the new Super Mario Brothers series. I've heard it all in there. I didn't hear one from Wonder, but the soundtrack in Mario Kart World is so packed that it was fun listening out to my favourite music tracks from older Mario games while playing the game as well. And outside of the nostalgia, some of the rearrangements for the retro tracks were pretty great to hear as well. Like, the new theme for Airship Fortress is really good. Boo Cinema's score has an orchestral flair to it. Acorn Heights also has a good soundtrack as well. And the music is dynamic throughout the game as well. And while free roam mode would have been better with dynamic music to each location, the music that plays in the background of free roam mode is still good as well. I have no complaints about the music, but the one thing I would change is free roam mode locking different music tracks to different locations, such as the volcano theme from New Super Mario Bros. Wii to Airship Fortress, Wario Stadium and Bowser's Castle, while Acorn Plains from New Super Mario Bros. U is locked to Acorn Heights. Even though I haven't fully completed free roam mode yet, I felt like I was ready to give Mario Kart World a rating. While not number 1 on my Mario Kart ranking, Mario Kart World is still a fun game. And while the cluttered roster and underwhelming retro tracks such as Desert Hills, Mario Circuit and Koopa Troopa Beach hold it back from the certified gold accolade, it's still a major highlight in the franchise thanks to its open world mechanic. Mario Kart World is still a game full of creativity, polish, character, and most importantly, fun. And that is why I give Mario Kart World the collector perk with the certified silver accolade. And overall, I give Mario Kart World a 9 out of 10. Whether you've come to Mario Kart World for the knockout tour races, or just want to lay back in free roam mode to do some tricks, P-switch missions, find the question mark panels, do anything in free roam mode, or if you want to have a go at battle mode, or race on some of your favourite tracks from all the Mario Kart games, Mario Kart World definitely delivers with that. But with that being said, there are a few things I would change about the game. More updates could potentially come to Mario Kart World in the future with more content and quality of life improvements, but for now, Mario Kart World is a packed kart racer that can become better as time goes on. But for now, it's just a fun Mario Kart game, despite not making it to the certified gold law. So guys, what did you think of my review of Mario Kart World? I don't know what's next for BB8's House Reviews, only because I do have multiple review videos on the table right now, such as F-Zero GX. I've recently beaten Assassin's Creed Shadows before I got my Nintendo Switch 2, so a review for Shadows will be coming soon, and the Nintendo Switch 2 itself I need to review as well. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss another video like this one in the future. I will see you all in a future video. BB8 out.